Well, when that first summer, in the summer of 21, when Rick Hermanson up in Seattle ran his camp and I ran mine in Menlo Park, we had no idea it was such a great experience. There was a secondary benefit of that, in that our employees at Western Allied just fell in love with working with these kids and working with the camps and seeing these kids and their parents at graduation and how excited they were. And they loved the idea that they were showing the next generation their trade. I mean, particularly with our union pipe fitters and sheet metal, we're very proud of what they did, and they should be, because they've had amazing careers. And they just loved the fact that these kids were interested in that. And we had the story I share is at that very first graduation for Hermanson up there in Seattle, a mom pulled us aside, and she was a housekeeper, she said, and her husband was a framer, and her daughter was in a kind of dark place her last semester, senior year, because she didn't know what she wanted to do with her life. She said she didn't want to go to college, but she just had really lost her way. And her mom started crying. She said she was very depressed and she didn't know what to do and how to get her daughter back. And she said, however, 6 weeks later, after being in my camp for 6 weeks, she got her daughter back, and she felt like she had us to thank for that. And that kind of hooked me. I was at that point, I'm like, gosh, if I can save one kid out of every camp and help them find a career. And now that young lady is in her 5th year at her apprenticeship for a sheet metal contractor. So she'll be making 6 figures here in about a year when she gets out of the apprenticeship and is a journey person.